Hello, everybody, and this is Robin from Life as I See It. I'm homesick today, not feeling too good, nauseous. Lauren's got it worse than I do. He's really been puking and diarrhea. It's nasty. But anyway, um, I was gonna get on here and talk about a topic that probably not a lot of people care to hear about or talk about, or that everybody's got strong opinions about it, but Roe versus Wade. It's in the news about the Supreme Court possibly um, overturning that and sending it back to the states. Um, I'm okay with that. I think each state should, have their own opinion. So, um, according to some, anywhere from 12 to 17 states would ban abortion if it was sent to the states, and then the rest would just have, it'll be legal but have limitations. I think the Supreme Court overturning that and stating that it's not a, a right, um, it's gonna have conflicting, opinions. Like it, well, of course it always does, but it's really gonna divide the nation, I feel, and we're gonna be in some pretty tough times coming up. Um, I mean, I feel we're already in tough times with the food shortages and the political games, and now the money and devaluing of the American dollar, and yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. And I feel like, yeah, anywhere from the next 3 to 5 years is gonna be rough. Maybe even longer, maybe 10 years, who knows? But it's, yeah, not gonna be a pretty sight. Um, my opinion on abortion is I personally will never get one. I'm pro-life. I would never get one, and let me stress that I would never choose to do so. I feel like if you don't want to have a child, that there's other um things you could do. You could give it up for adoption or whatever, but because there's plenty of people out there who want to be parents who can't. So um but that's just me personally. Now, do I feel like it should be banned and no one should be able to have abortion? Oh, hell no. Because the negativity and the bad decisions people make, if and past precedents has shown this, that if abortion is overturned, that it just gets worse. So I don't feel like abortion needs to be banned. I personally, again, would not um, do it, but I'm not saying no one should have the ability to do so. Um, so yeah, I think we're in for rough times, and I think the leak occurred because they wanted to see how people would react. Um, so I think it was a planned leak. Um, I don't know. It's a difficult topic, but um, yeah, I personally feel like I would never do it. In fact, I did it 3 times. I had my children. I would never do an abortion. But again, I believe people have the right to choose. Like, um, and I also think people are putting it as a religious thing. Like, oh, it's about a life, killing a life, which I totally agree. I would never kill a life, but I don't think they go past that. They don't look into, what's it going to cost if all those babies had been born? Like, who's going to pay for that? Say all those babies are born. If abortion is banned, then you got a lot more dumpster babies, a lot more trash babies, or you got a bunch of women dead because an abortion was botched. So then you got like two bodies. Like that's not right. Um, and then the system's going to be, I mean, we have a difficult time supporting people as it is, and the adoption agencies and all the kids that are currently in it now. Can you imagine if abortion was banned? The amount of more children in it, and then the states would have to fund that. Like, are you serious? I don't think people think of that, and they need to look at the full picture, not just the is it right or wrong. I mean, you can have your own opinion if it's right or wrong, which is fine, but you know, holistically as a country, banning it would just, I mean, people would start moving out of the country. People would fly overseas or to Canada or Mexico or wherever, God knows where, to get an abortion. I mean, good luck with that. I mean, I would just feel sorry for any woman who would have to go through any of that. But I don't think people look at the cost value of having to support a life if, you know, all these lives. I don't know how many abortions are there a year, but I mean, it's a pretty hefty number. And then to have to actually physically take care of that child and financially, I mean, that's not possible for any state, I don't think. Um, but I don't think people think of that. I mean, and I'm not using the cost of taking care of a child as an excuse to have an abortion. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I don't think people think of that. But that's, again, just my opinion. Maybe people are and just dismissing it, or maybe it's just not said, or I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to say and address my opinion on that, and that I see it as wrong and I will never do it, but I'm not about to tell others that they can't. That I feel that's wrong. So I just wish everybody out there good luck with, you know, if it happens to get overturned, and it's gonna be a hectic few years to come if that's the case. There's gonna be a lot of controversy and upheaval, and it's not going to be pretty. But anyway, but that's my opinion, and this is life as I see it.